Let me grab this one right here. We got a Miami-Dade man, 20 years old, arrested in the connection of knocking off his, I think she's 17 years old girlfriend. Go ahead.
Developing now, an arrest after a deadly discovery in northeast Miami-Dade.
A 17-year-old girl was found dead outside a home Monday night, and Local 10's Sanella Sabovic is live at the scene.
She tells us about the suspect now in custody. Sanella.
Well, good afternoon, ladies. The Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office tells us that this 17-year-old girl was killed by her own boyfriend. That when he was arrested, he told deputies that he choked her to death.
Choked that, okay.
20-year-old Dominique Domond is now behind bars.
Shot a player out for having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks is bad people. Just like to point it out.
Accused of murdering his 17-year-old girlfriend in his northeast Miami-Dade home.
I know what y'all thinking. They said that he's 20 and his girlfriend was 17. In the great state of Florida, the rules of engagement, the age of consent is 18. But we also had this thing called a Romeo Juliet thing, 17, so she can choose. She can still choose to be with a 20-year-old. No, she can't. Go ahead.
Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office homicide detectives say Domond and Janice Barthold got into a heated argument Monday night that turned physical. According to an arrest report, Domond gave conflicting statements, but ultimately told investigators he choked the victim with his bare hands. The defendant then picked up the victim's lifeless body and disposed of it by throwing it in the rear of the residence.
My sister was pronounced dead here. Nobody told me nothing at all.
On Tuesday,
How is you even able to be at the crime scene?
distraught relatives showed up to the home along Northeast 2nd Avenue and 108th Street demanding answers, desperate to know what happened to the victim.
Mommy, it's me, her brother. What happened, Mommy?
This as detectives questioned Domond before ultimately arresting him.
Now we have to think about this right here. Maybe she was about to turn 18 and maybe he was 19 when they first got together. Well, maybe he was 19 when they first got together and like his birthday, it just came. You know what I'm saying? So they were technically like 2 years or maybe 2 years and a half apart. Something like that right there. Is that bad though? Is that like, is you a map if you only like 2 years in separation but like she's 16 or 17 and you 19 or 20? Is you still considered like a map though? The shit is confusing. It is confusing, but ain't nobody really stressing that she had a 20-year-old boyfriend. Not even her brother. See, her brother knew about the 20-year-old boyfriend. Here, they were probably all cool together. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, this who she want to be with. They're my sisters. Damn it, she like them. It is what it is. She was probably about to get pregnant. There's no telling.
So Domond is facing a second-degree murder charge. He is expected to make a bond court appearance today.
You say she was too old for him.
That is the latest. Reporting live out of Northeast Miami-Dade, Sanella Sabovic.
Say choked out with his hands, with his bare hands. Whew. Talk about domestic love. Now they hadn't got into a heated argument, and this thing could go two ways. Maybe she was caught doing something, maybe he was caught doing something, you know, and they argued it out and she wanted to fight and he just grabbed around her neck and then he threw her lifeless body. They say he threw her lifeless body to the back of the house or something like that right there, or to the back of the residence is what it said, I think. He choked the victim with his bare hands. The defendant then picked her up, or picked the victim's lifeless body and disposed of it by throwing it in the rear yard of the residence. He picked up and just to the back gate out there. You know what I'm saying? And closed the door. Yes, choking is real personal. Or maybe somebody gave somebody like a STD, or maybe somebody was finna break up. Somebody was finna break up because I don't want to say, or I don't want to be like, well, she had done got pregnant and she wasn't gonna, or she was gonna keep the baby. Like if everybody know that you 20 and she's 17 and ain't nobody tripping, like you're not finna go to jail because she come up pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like everybody's cool or was cool with it. Yeah, no. So it wasn't like a little jail thing that you finna go to jail because she gonna keep the damn baby. So I think I think it got to do something with some cheating and or separation. Remember, y'all be careful out here when y'all get into the domestic love relationship. That make sure either you and or your kinfolk got some insurance. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you.